Hey folks, we're back. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, thanks for hanging out this long. For those who've been around this long, I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I am doing a gift request. Matt Galardo requested I do Caroline Spence and the song You Don't Look So Good, parentheses, cocaine. So I don't know if she's talking to the cocaine, You Don't Look So Good cocaine, or some other something, but we're going to find out. But the independent artists, I love the support that you guys are showing, a number of you folks. A lot of attention to independent artists who wouldn't otherwise get noticed. And there are so many good artists out there too. So Matt, shout out to you. Thank you for the gift and for this request. And let's see what Caroline Spence has. There's a lot in there, the way that was written. I like that. To the untrained eye, you're the life of the party. That was really good. Instead of like to those who don't know you, you're the whatever, but to the untrained eye, but trained, not even inexperienced eye, but untrained. And then like you don't lose much, but a couple of pounds, I think she said. That's a way of putting it. Blues.
Some people can handle it. Oh, honey, you can. Can't find a way to go to the bar, sit out for a dance. Some people see roses, you only see thorns. At the first little drop of pain, you wish you'd never been born. Now you get so high, can't come back down. Can't see what you lose, except a couple of pounds. Now I'm a broken record, you know what I'm gonna say.
It's so hard with that when you know that they perceive you as that broken record. So you know they're tuning you out and you don't have any other way of saying it to get through to them. But somebody's got to want to be gotten through to. But that's a lonely place, because she said in the beginning, you've got a piece of my heart. You know, there's something to that effect. She loves him, but he's fading.
You don't look so good when you do cocaine.
I don't even know what I would classify this as.
Now I see it, and I can see from the look in your eye. You've been chasing that feeling, you've been walking a fine line. Now you get so high, can't come back down. Can't see what you lose, except a couple of pounds.
Yeah, I mean, that's really, that song could have been called Cocaine Lamentations or something, because, yeah, when people get caught up, or that's their resort, like, he's got a negative view, he's pessimistic, because when there are roses, he sees thorns type of thing. So you also get the sense from that one line that when he does cocaine, he's a bad cocaine user. I guess just like you've got bad drunks and happy drunks, you know, people who get hammered, some people just get nasty and other people are just happy. And from that line about him seeing thorns, it sounds like when he does coke, he becomes a bad cocaine user. I just get that sense. But she did say he's the life of the party to the untrained eye. So maybe he is, I don't know. But maybe that's why she used that word untrained instead of like inexperienced or some watered down. Untrained kind of gives this sense of being knife edged, like a trained eye can see through the bullshit and whatever else. You know, anorexics, for example, have certain cues that other former anorexics or the trained eyes can see: the way they dress, the way they put food in their plate. They see different things. And I guess a trained eye, not just someone who knows who this guy is and how he goes about his business, but the untrained part is the thing that ties us all together, that no matter what he looks like out there, the dude's got issues that go beyond using the cocaine. But it's so hard for her to see this, to be a part of it, you know, and people will change. They'll change their inner being, whatever we call it, whether it's soul, whether it's heart, whether it's mind, whatever name it goes by that makes us us. Sometimes our DNA, we refer to that. It's so hard when a person changes their habits, the way in which they're relating to the world and relating to you. It's just, and when it's negative, obviously. So this is a destructive form where the guy, I guess, isn't an occasional cocaine user. I don't use it, but I mean, you see movies and I know about it. I mean, but I guess this is something where it's absolutely just ripping it down. And she just is now a broken record. But in a sense, he's a broken record. And that you may not have picked up on there. It's like you're walking a fine line, and you do lines of cocaine. So I think that was sort of like a double meaning right there. So, all right, I wouldn't classify this as country either, but the storyline, the through line, is one that's common in country. So I'll leave this in the normal playlist, Matt. I won't put it in the Country Heart series, but I liked her voice, and the instrumentation was interesting. It had the steady drum beat. I don't know what they could have done with it, if they could have taken anything out or put something in, but this was her own stamp and her own style. And whoever wrote this has nerve in a good way. I mean, strength, confidence, steel, certain something that just some folks don't have, because this is a real story. This happened in someone's relationship. I don't know whose. I don't know if it was Caroline's or if somebody else wrote this, but this happened, and this is absolutely almost like a cry out to somebody. It wasn't a cry to get help, but this is what's happening. So, I mean, that takes nerve. It really does take a nerve and a strength as a songwriter. I mean, that takes nerve. It really does take a nerve and a strength as a songwriter to say, I'm not going to tiptoe around an issue. I'm going right after it. To say, I'm not going to tiptoe around an issue. I'm going right after it. And not to be mean, it's because she cares. So I think this is another one that I'm not going to rate, Matt. That's 2 in a row. The one of Josh's I didn't rate, and this one I'm not going to rate, because this actually might be a cry for help to a person in particular. And I kind of stay away from those. So I'm going to leave that be, but that's got me thinking. But so I'll leave that one be. I mean, that was the song, though. It's got me thinking, as the songs you request seem to always do, Matt. So you can thank Matt for that. Leave your comments, folks. We could have a good discussion here, too. Friendly, healthy discussion. If you have contribution, feel free to make it in the comments. So have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country, folks.